Hi, it's Robin Sharma. I hope you are great. I finished a very early morning soul cycle class, so I'm pretty much on fire, even though I probably don't sound like I'm on fire, but this is how I sound when I'm in many ways on fire. I wanted to walk you through 4 rules of superstardom that I've been chewing on intellectually and emotionally and psychically and spiritually this morning. And the first comes from a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt, and she said, "Comparison is the thief of joy." We live in what I call the culture of comparison, whether it's on social media, whether it's looking at someone else's house on your street, whether it's measuring your self-worth by someone else's net worth, by looking at someone's car, and that activates an old wound within your heart set that makes you feel undeserving or inferior. I mean, the first thing to remember is Eleanor Roosevelt said, "Comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy." Run your own race. Stay in your own lane. Most of what you see other people living is an illusion born of their social media feed. People show you what they want to show you. So many people have broken hearts or low personal worth or low self-worth, and they're compensating for the holes within their heart set through material things designed to validate who they are. Do not believe most of what you see. Much of what you see on social media is not true. Second rule for superstardom: high-flying birds get shot more quickly. So I've been back into Liam Gallagher. Remember him from the 90s and Oasis, that amazing rock star lead singer who kept on beating up his brother Noel. Well, a few weeks ago, I watched a documentary on Liam Gallagher, and it made me think of his new group, but it also made me think of his brother's band, Noel Gallagher and the High Flying Birds, and that sort of coalesced in my neurology and got me this idea, which is high-flying birds get shot more quickly. And what do I mean by that? Most people are like a flock. They're in the flock of birds, flying along, thinking like everyone else, flying like everyone else, not leaving the flock, staying at the same pace, not flying too high. But once in a while, one bird knows he or she could fly higher, believes in her potential, soars above the rest. But when that bird breaks free from the flock, the hunters can see that bird and it's easier to shoot him down. And it's like that with superstardom. It's like that with that exponential creativity and productivity. When you have the bravery to march to your own drum beat and play to your own rhythm, when you have the bravery and courage to disrupt what most people are doing in your marketplace, people will ridicule you, they will throw arrows at you, they will laugh at you, they will be jealous, and they will try to take you down. It's human nature. You absolutely must bulletproof your mindset, heart set, health set, and soul set. The 4 interior empires that I go very deep into in the 5 a.m. club that are the essence of all exterior empires, such as creativity, productivity, prosperity, lifestyle, freedom, and impact on society. Third rule for superstardom: productivity requires a clear heart set. We've been taught by our society that to be more productive, you need to work harder. What I'm suggesting to you is one of the reasons we're not world-class productives and face self-sabotage has nothing to do with what's on the outside and everything to do with our emotional wounding and the messaging of the people around us when we're little kids who say, "You'll be laughed at if you are a superstar." They say, "Be reasonable, think like everyone else, don't work too hard, don't give too much to your organization, do not be different, what would the neighbors think?" And now you're 25, 35, 55, 85, 163, and you're still running those old emotional programs, which is why once you do the heart set work that I talk about in the 5 a.m. club, and if you want a quick tactic, it's keeping a journal, and while the rest of the world is asleep, taking some time in the morning, and when you get activated within your heart set because you're comparing yourself to someone, for example, start paying attention to where the wounding is in your body, the sensation, the feelings. As you get more fluency with your feelings, you'll say, "Oh, that's shame. Oh, that's guilt. Oh, that's anger." You'll get really good at it, like a chess champion who practices playing chess and gets really good at it. Once you get really good at it, you'll understand that to heal a wound, you need to feel a wound. Once you start feeling healing the wounds, you heal the wounds, you have less holes, you start to love yourself more, you start to own your primal genius more, you heal all of those holes, you become more productive. So rule number 3 is productivity requires a clear heart set. Okay, and if you don't know what heart set is, it's a new word I introduced in the 5M Club. Understand it, because mindset is not everything. 4th rule for superstardom: life is short, hug your monsters. So on the Soul Set bike today, I went pretty hard. And what I've learned is you grow your muscles and your physical capability when you go to your edges. In other words, if I just coast along in the dark, the instructor might not see I'm coasting along, but I'll see. And I'm depriving myself of my next level of physicality, which in the 5M Club book is called what? Health set. And so when I am tired, I know I need to go harder, because when I push myself to the edges, my edges expand. And so the point is simply this: life is short, go to your edges. The point is simply this: life is short, hug your monsters. And when you hug those fears that are limiting your life, you'll see, a line from the 5am Club book, that limitation is just a reality sold to you by a scared society. Hope that helps. Talk to you later.